Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Salsabila binti Syaiful Akmarizal. My number ID is 2022-765-271.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Khairuddin bin Abdul Manan.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Atikah binti Kamal Zaman.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rukman Ikram bin Shamsuddin and I am from class JBA 2513F.
Nurul Atikah Fatim binti Muhammad Razani.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And today I would like to present chapter 8, which is the trading system in secondary market, which is I will present the first one, the first term, which is the clearing and settlement. I would like to explain about the clearing objective, which is the clearing is the process of the determining obligations and accounting for the exchange of money and securities between market counterparties to a trade. Establishing obligation and keeping a track of the transfer of funds and securities between markets and counterparties to a transactions. And that's all for the clearings. And next, it is settlements. So settlement is the completion of a transaction wherein securities and corresponding funds are delivered and credited to appropriate accounts, which is the successful conclusion is of conclusion of transactions in which accompanying securities company. And that's all for the settlements.
Okay, for the settlement on T3 basis, we can say there are two, which is first one is the transaction date and the second one is the settlement date. Transaction date is a T and the settlement date is plus 1, 2 or 3. Okay, the transaction date represent the date which the actual trade occur, and for the settlement date is show that when which the ownership is actually transferred. Okay, for example, if you buy or sell security at T plus 3 settlement on Monday, the settlement date will be on Thursday, not Wednesday, because the T transaction is counted as separate day. Okay, before short trade could take as many as T plus 5 days to settle a trade, but nowadays it is being shortened from T plus 5 to T plus 3 in December 2000. That's all from me.
For delivery of securities, settlement cycle T plus 3, which is a defined shorthand for trade that past 3 days, whereas the investor must buy securities and brokerage firm receive payment not than 3 days. Next is basis, book entry delivery, no credit card requirement. So method tracking ownership of securities is electronic tracking, whereas the depository and account to share of depository trade company, DTC. Point number 2 is the investor must complete or settle security transaction within 2 business days. For immediate, part 1 is by means book entry delivery on T plus 2, where it means that share investor by using demat account delivery to account within 2 business days or 2 trading days. There can be some delay in delivery due to outstanding shares, insufficient shares, or regular BTST activity. The solution is contact DP on T plus 3 days, where it can settle the issue. Lastly is the selling client has tradable balance T plus 1, whereas T plus 1 is business day after trade is executed. It has less risk for short period investing and enough time to arrange for financing allow people to buy sensitive securities on margin. Broker.
In the terms of automatic buying, ready basis must institute the trade on 3 plus 3, which is the brokerage firm must be executed no later than 3 business days, while for immediate basis, the trade must be executed by the brokerage firm no later than 2 business days, which is earlier than ready basis.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Atika binti Kamal Zaman. So today I'm going to share with you for the ready basis versus immediate basis in terms of payment. So the first one, ready basis, the payment by IB to selling client is before 12:30 p.m. T plus 3. As for the immediate basis is payment by IB to selling client 12:30 p.m. T plus 2. For the second one, BMSB to IB is before 10 a.m. T plus 3. As for the immediate basis, the BMSB to IB is before 10 a.m. T plus 2. For the next one is IB to BMSB for ready basis is before 10 a.m. T plus 3. As for the immediate basis is IB to BMSB before 10 a.m. T plus 2. As for the fourth one is buying client to IB, which is before 12:30 p.m. T plus 3 for the ready basis. And for the immediate, buying client to IB is before 12 p.m. T plus 2. And for the last one, for the ready basis is direct business on T plus 3. So that's all from me. Thank you.
In the terms of selling out, ready basis will close their purchase position by 12:30 p.m. at T plus 3 and sell out by T plus 4. But immediate basis will close their purchase position by 12:30 p.m. on T plus 2 and sell out by T plus 3, which is earlier than ready basis.